Right, let's turn to the metaverse and the concept of moving to earn. That is the premise of Pummel, which is gamifying fitness and using cryptocurrency and the metaverse to do it. To tell us more, founder Damien King joining us now. Damien, very good to have you on the show. So, rewarded for being active. Now, this is part of Movify. Just explain the concept.
Yeah, well, we've seen a real movement in the fitness space around getting into Web3 and how you can use NFTs and crypto to incentivize people. So MoveFi is something we've come up with, which is around movement finance. So most people who are familiar with the crypto space will understand decentralized finance. So movement finance is around this idea of, can we reward people when they're healthy? Can you actually earn coins or NFTs or money can't buy experiences through working out, being active and healthy? And particularly when we look at sedentary lifestyles and coming out the back of COVID, we're seeing some big trends with not only adults being overweight and obese, but also young children now being affected by that. So we're trying to connect the physical world and reward users who are being active within the metaverse as well. So quite excited about where that's going.
Yeah, so Pummel being personal units and movement levels. Just explain to us then how you've set this up, and you've also actually come up with a token or a coin, the PummelX.
Yeah, so how it works at the moment is we run these gamified virtual challenges. So a lot of our customers traditionally have been corporate wellness companies. So for example, Shine Lawyer here in Australia, they're running some challenges on our platform. At the moment, they're doing a sleep challenge. So you simply connect your wearable, your Fitbit, Garmin, Apple Health, and then our platform has a gamified engine that's tracking all that data. And then the corporate, or it could be a brand or a sponsor, basically pays the individual, the employee in this case, to be healthy with our cryptocurrency.
And so you're also minting NFTs. What in particular, what's that linked to?
Yeah, so the NFT is a really exciting space around digital assets, and what we believe is one of the strongest proposals for NFTs has really got to do with athletes. So we're bringing on some amazing female Australian athletes onto our platform, and you can actually train with them. So you connect your wearable, walk as many steps as they do, follow them on, and really connect on a new level and earn one of their NFTs. And those NFTs will then give you access to that athlete, and potentially you can actually have an appreciating asset if that athlete goes on to be very successful.
Yeah, what's the scope for that? What sort of interest have you had from the athletes?
Yeah, I think everyone's excited about the NFT space, particularly the athletes. I mean, the whole point of decentralized platforms is to remove the middleman. And so I think athletes are another example of where sometimes they've been squeezed a little bit in the middle. So the NFT is an option for them to actually generate some revenue directly without sort of having people cut into that. So again, we think it's a great way to sort of crowdsource that athlete's career. And it also really connects the fans with the athletes and give them an opportunity to earn as well.
Damien, is this being done anywhere else, just in terms of gamifying, if you like, and encouraging people to be active and getting those rewards?
Yeah, the move to earn play is quite a big thing that's sort of coming about. We were definitely one of the first ones in that space, but you're going to see that happen more and more. We obviously have the traditional play to earn model in the gamification space, but move to earn is just a great way where we can ensure that, you know, people are still being active and we're rewarding them in this sort of preventative health space rather than the other way we do it at the moment.
Do you have a vision of where this is likely to go? I mean, obviously when you're talking about the metaverse, it's still very much in its infancy, but the opportunities obviously seem quite amazing at this point.
Yeah, well, I think because, you know, obviously Zuckerberg's put about 500 million into this space, we're going to see exponential growth, not only in game development in the metaverse, but all these multiple metaverses. So there's a huge opportunity for us to integrate with game developers and allow them the opportunity to reward their users for being active. And if you've played, some of these games in Oculus, you're starting to see quite a high amount of activity that takes place where you can move, you can burn quite a lot of calories. And so it's important that we think in the future when we've got our young children and how the metaverse evolves, that there still is that integral connection with physical health and well-being.